Hey you guys, it's Brandy Chanel and welcome back to my channel. So listen, Monique girl, Monique. So you guys, I was just scrolling through the Instagram and I see that Monique Samuels has filed a divorce from her husband of 10 years, Chris Samuels. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on this because, like, not too long ago, it came out that they were separated and her and Chris tried to do this live or whatever, you know, basically saying that, because I think people had came out with the story or whatever. So, you know, she came out and said that, you know, they were separated, they were living in separate homes, and then Ashley at BravoCon basically confirmed that they were separated. So this news isn't shocking to me. Anybody who has watched Real Housewives of Potomac and who watched the first season of Love and Marriage DC, this is not a shock to us. I feel like Chris and Monique have had issues. I feel like the season that she came on, Real Housewives of Potomac, she kind of played this role of supermom, you know, not for lazy moms, right? And trying to be this, I don't know, her and Chris put on this persona like they were the perfect couple, but once they were on TV for a while, we start peeling back the layers and that they really had some issues, right? You know, and yeah, I think they wanted to portray themselves as this, you know, rich, wealthy, you know, well-do, put-together black family. And, you know, that stuff gets, I don't know, that stuff gets tiring after a while. Putting on for that damn long, it gets tiring. And I think that's what was happening with Monique. Monique was like, we have real issues in our marriage, and we need to fix them. You know what I mean? She was doing the work on herself. And I think Chris, you know, he was fine with everything being the way that they were because everything was benefiting him. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was, you know, getting his meals and she was taking care of the kids and the household and managing everything and things of that nature. And, you know, everything pretty much was in his favor. She took care of him, and I don't think he really I don't really feel like he truly wanted to change. You know what I mean? Like, he probably said he did, and he'll change for a while, but then he'll probably just revert back to what he once was. But anyway, this isn't shocking news. This isn't surprise. I'm not shocked. Like when Eva and her husband announced they were getting a divorce, that shocked me. That shocked me. Who else was a shock? Who else? I don't know. Everyone else I pretty much expect to get divorced. Kim and Croy I can give a fuck about. I don't really care about them though. Like, I don't give a fuck about them. I don't. And I do not want to see her on Real Housewives of Atlanta next season. I don't. But yeah, Monique and Chris have filed for divorce. I wonder what was the final straw. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering, like, what made her say, you know what, I've had enough of this. I'm done. And you guys, you know what? I follow Chris on social media, and I noticed that he lost a lot of weight. But I also noticed that he would post things for the kids, or, you know, with the kids or whatever the case may be. And I would not see Monique. Like, I haven't seen them post anything about each other in a while. I don't know, maybe it was me being nosy, you know what I'm saying? But it is I noticed that. So, you know, that's basically it, you guys. I just feel like, you know, I'm just not shocked. I'm not shocked. I don't think Monique really, I think Monique had it with the marriage, and I think she had it a long time ago. Like, I think she was like, I'm done a long fucking time ago. But of course she wanted to put on. You know, she wanted to put on for the cameras, for her friends. I don't know, but she wanted to walk around like they were this perfect family. And then when it came time for second season, you know, for them to really, you know, talk about what's going on, they ran scared. You know, Monique is a controlling person. I could definitely tell, you know, she doesn't like to not have control. So when you're putting out when it looks like they're not together or they're not the image that they want to portray, you know, they're not with it. They run from it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be on reality television, you know, going through marital issues and not want to talk about it. That's crazy. But yeah, you guys, that's it. That's all I have. You know, little quick one too. Like I said, this wasn't gonna be a long video because we already saw this coming. Y'all get down in the comments and tell me, are you shocked by this news? Are y'all shocked? Are y'all surprised? Because I'm not. I'm definitely not shocked or surprised. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, because I know a lot of people felt like, you know, Monique was too tough on Chris. They felt like, you know, she was always complaining. She really didn't want him. She really didn't love him. I felt like she did love him, but I feel like he was just comfortable because things was going his way. Like he was, you know, he felt like he didn't have to do too much outside of protecting and providing. A lot of men feel that way. A lot of men feel like, oh, well, I pay all the bills. You know, I'm protecting and providing for my family. You know, I live in the household with my kids, so I don't have to. They feel like they don't have to do all the other shit. They feel like they don't have to show up emotionally in a relationship, in a marriage, in a relationship with your children. You know, that's how they feel sometimes. They feel like outside of protecting and providing, they ain't got to do shit else, and that's not correct. And I feel like that was the case with Chris. Like, you know, I pay for this, I pay for that, I protect my family, I stand up for my wife and all that other shit. So I think that's what he felt like. You know, he didn't have to do anything else. And of course, Monique is asking for more because as you get older, you know, your needs, you need more shit. Like, as you get older, the money, if I already got the money, we got that covered. Now I need you emotionally. I need you to show up for me emotionally. I need you to be there for me and support me like I'm there for you and support you. My needs have changed. I'm no longer in my 20s. I'm in my 30s and 40s, and I need something different. And, you know, sometimes people just grow apart. That's what it is. You know, that's what happens in marriage. They've been married for 10 years, so, you know, it happens. It happens. I wish both of them, you know, the best of luck. Chris looks good. You know, he lost a lot of weight. He looks good. I hope he keeps it up. You know, Monique always kept it together. Physically, she always kept it together. Mentally, she was somewhere else. But mentally, I don't know where she was at. But, you know, she's always been a well put together woman, a beautiful woman. Face card never declines. You hear me? Y'all remember season 5? I don't want to trigger y'all, but y'all remember season 5 when all that shit came out about her and that trainer? Y'all think there was some truth to that? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that in the comments. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all I had. Like I said, this video wasn't going to be long. So y'all get down in the comments. Tell me your opinions on Chris and Monique's divorce. Until next time, toodles.